Hello again. Normally we do Marvel videos on characters. However, today we're going to do one on the leader of the seven with the face of a movie star and the power of a god. We're talking about Homelander. In their fictional universe, he is not only the greatest superhero alive, but he's also the leader of the Seven, which is basically a group that is somewhat like the Justice League. Not only can he fly, but he also has super strength and super hearing. He can see through almost anything except for zinc with his X-ray vision and then destroy it with his laser eyes. On the surface, he's kind, modest, and sincere. He can be considered the ultimate Boy Scout, even maybe an American treasure. Also a God-fearing patriot. But just like all other mortals, even the superheroes have dark secrets. Now, he is considered a patriotic hero who leads a superhero team. Vought American, the company's cover story was that the Homelander is an alien who landed on the United States as an infant, kind of like Superman. But in reality, he was grown in a secret lab, the progeny of genetic material taken from Stormfront, who was injected with Compound V while still a member of the SS. Homelander was a mentally disturbed youth, and to prove that, Homelander spent most of his young life chained down to a hydrogen bomb strapped to him just in case he tried to escape. And maybe the mental problems were a genetic default. His mother was also a mentally disabled woman who died giving birth to him. Now in the series, it is implied that Homelander had forced Billy Butcher's wife, Becky, who then died giving birth to the superhuman baby. Now in issue number 40, the boys receive a series of incriminating photos seemingly showing Homelander engaging in grisly acts of murder, cannibalism, even necrophilia against men, women, and children. The series eventually reveals that Homelander cannot remember either of these incidents or the force of Billy's wife, and suggests that Homelander has dissociative identity disorder and may have sent the photographs to Billy himself. Later in the series, Homelander resolves to free himself and the superhero community from the Vought Americans' control. He leads the other superheroes in a coup d'etat against the United States, launching an attack on the White House itself and killing everyone inside, including the Vice President. During that subsequent confrontation between Homelander and Billy Butcher, the masked Black Noir arrives in the Oval Office and reveals himself to be an exact replica clone of Homelander, created only for the purpose to kill and replace him if he ever went rogue. Gradually being driven insane due to not being allowed to kill Homelander, Noir reveals that he committed the atrocities documented in those photos and had forced Becky to set Butcher and Homelander against one another so that he would be given authorization to fulfill his purpose. Outraged, Homelander attacks Black Noir, who proceeds to tear Homelander apart. Before dying, however, Homelander manages to seriously injure his former teammate, allowing Billy Butcher to later finish him off with a crowbar. And as always, we talk about the powers and abilities of Homelander. He can use his heat vision, super strength, durability, flight, and even enhanced vocal cords. He also ages more slowly than a normal human due to the Compound V experimentation. In the finale of the first season of the television series, when asked about Homelander's weakness, Madeline Stillwell says that he does not have one, suggesting there is not a weapon on Earth that they haven't thrown at him. They've all failed. Now, with all those powers comes responsibilities. Because of all of those powers, he has a massive sense of entitlement, which has led him to exhibit extreme megalomania, causing him to commit crimes against innocent people, including acts of force and mass murder, out of the idea that he can do anything he wants because of who he is and how powerful he's become. Compound V, the chemical that gave all of the powers to the Seven and many others in the series, was a powerful chemical developed by a Nazi scientist to give incredible superpowers. However, it came with a litany of side effects, depending on the psychological makeup of the person and the amount that they used. As a result of this methodology, Homelander gained incredible power, but his upbringing in a paramilitary science lab and exposure to experimental drugs had him grow up with low moral standards and little sanity. By being immune to all forms of damage, Homelander generally grew immune to his own humanity, and helping people was no longer a priority to him. He now became obsessed with hedonism and destruction. As time moves on, his actions grow more depraved and violent and cruel by the day. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this content. Please like, share, and subscribe. We really do appreciate that around here. Also, this is Review With You, so if you want to have us do a video on some content that you like, please go ahead to the comment section and post that down below. As always, Excelsior, see ya.